Hey folks, hope you're having a wonderful day. So, a couple of weeks ago I promised I would have a video of upcoming PSA order. And funny thing is I have quite a few cards to submit here. So this is actually going to be multiple submissions over the next few weeks. I figured it would be a little bit better to separate them instead of sending them all in one. Just because PSA is so inconsistent with their grading. Maybe I'll get halfway decent graders. And a lot of people believe the folks in New Jersey are a little bit tougher, so I'm hoping that maybe one of these orders will go to California, another one be New Jersey. Who knows how it works? It's all one big black box, you know. But this particular order is going to be 35 cards. I have another order coming in the next few days, so look forward to that video. I think it's about 30 cards. I have another 35 card order out there. It's been in research and ID for the past month, so who knows when it will come back. So trying to keep a good rotation going of a handful of orders out there. This is going to be the first of 3 submissions over the next few weeks. Hopefully, at the time of this recording, this will be just a regular $20 per card submission. But the next one, hopefully, there'll be a grading special in April. So look forward. If there is, I'll be doing another sports card submission for that one. And then I plan on doing another submission of trading cards like Lorcana, One Piece, some Pokemon, and what have you. So you can look forward to that. So just trying to get things going. Selling has been kind of mid. Selling some good stuff. If you saw the previous video, sold the Michael Jordan PSA 10 for a decent amount. Sold a few other cards, so it's not too bad. Always could use some improvement, but gotta send cards and get them graded, so we can keep this ball rolling. So with this video, like I said, 35 cards, have a decent mix between football, basketball. I think that for the most part, I don't think there's any baseball in here, but I know Prism hasn't been grading all too well, but I have some Prism, some Donruss, and you'll see. But like I said, 35 cards submission, and just hopefully everything goes for the best. Got some decent cards here. Hope you like it. And if you like this video, by all means, hit the subscribe button. And like I said, if you want to see more videos like these, hit that like, subscribe, share, whatever. And we'll just keep doing what we're doing. All right, I've done enough talking here. I know you're probably all bored, so we'll just get going. All right, so first thing, we have Cooper DeJean, Philadelphia Eagles. He got the pick 6 at the Super Bowl. His cards are going pretty well right now. So first one is it's just his regular base card. Figured just send that out there, and it is what it is. But his second one is his silver refractor from the folks at Panini. So I figured send that one in. It was looking pretty good. Doesn't look off-centered at all, so we'll send that one. And this third one I thought was really cool. This one is a green wave, but an awesome color match. To me, it looks a little bit thick on this side. On that side, hopefully it's not too bad. But, I mean, I couldn't pass up sending this to be graded due to the color match. If that one does get a gem, that would probably go for a pretty decent amount, so I figured I'd send that one in. All right, next we have an orange laser of Mr. Bo Nix with the Denver Broncos. Some people would say it's a color match. I mean, it's all in the eyes of the beholder, but it looked pretty good. Looked decently centered, and got this from a Walmart blaster, I believe. So next, another Bo Nix with the green ice. Thought that looked pretty cool. And most of these cards are usually some of the variants. A few base here and there depending on the player. But I wanted to get 35 cards out there, and get this going. So the Bo Nix cracked ice looking pretty nice. Another Bo Nix green, and following. By the time these come back, whether it's at the end of March, my guess is by the time these come back, things will be in fever pitch for the upcoming football season. Because we're March, so this will probably come back sometime in May, and people start really buying football around June, July. So give PSA some extra time. So try to get some football ready. All right. So next we have another emergent, and we have Mr. Caleb Williams, who's very popular at the moment. So gonna green cracked ice, looking pretty nice there. Next this was a pretty cool. Got this from a Fat Pack. Ripped that one. And another Caleb Williams. Now, unfortunately, this one does look a little thin on this side. Up here, does look a little bit off-centered, but it's Caleb. Even, if it gets a 9 or an 8, probably get a couple dollars back, but figured I'd send it in and hopefully get a decent return. And then I think this is the last Caleb Williams. Pull this from, I think, a Target Mega Box of the Donruss Optic Preview of Mr. Caleb. It's a pink Optic Preview, so look pretty good there. A lot of the Optics previews looked halfway decent centered. Nothing too bad left or right or up or down, so thought this looked pretty good. All right. Next, we have Mr. J.J. McCarthy with the Minnesota Vikings. This was a portal with Green Wave. I forget what school he went to, but I thought that was a pretty decent card. And with the Vikings right now, I think they're kind of solid with JJ going into next year, even though he was injured last year. So we'll see him. Hopefully he will be ready. Next, another Green Wave JJ McCarthy with Emergent. And then a Fireworks Green Ice. That was looking pretty cool. And then we have another red, white, and blue Prism right there. So like I said, pulled an awesome amount of variations, ripping. So send all those bad boys in. All right, next, a guy soon to be, who knows, my favorite when it comes to cards. Seem to pull him a lot lately, and you'll see in other upcoming videos. But here we have a green press proof Drake May of the New England Patriots, and right now the hype is still high on him, so gonna send that one in. And then we also have a rated rookie retro of Mr. May. And then I pulled a pink Prism. I forget which box I pulled that one out of, but I'm presuming it was either a Walmart Mega Box or a Target Mega Box. I forget which one had the pink. All right, next we have Mr. Brook Bowers from UGA, hometown hero. A lot of fans of him locally, and he's with the Las Vegas Raiders, and everybody's really, really high on him, and I think he did really well his rookie year. So Green Wave Emergent, that one, sent that one in, or going to send that one in, if you will. And then on another Mega Box, pulled a pink Optic Rookie. So that's pretty cool. And then we're to the main man, the one that everybody's kind of chasing after, Mr. Jaden Daniels. His cards are going really high right now, and his first year was absolutely phenomenal. Made it all the way to the NFC Championship. The guy's just playing absolute lights out, playing with a lot of poise beyond his experience. So people are really, really high on him. So his cards are doing very well. And like I said, by the time these come back from being graded, people will be in the fever pitch going into year number 2. So hopefully, get some good cards and some good grades, and maximize on the timing. And first, have Donruss 2024 green press proof. It was looking pretty nice. Next, from another Donruss 2024 Mega Box, pulled the Rookie Revolution. Now this one was pretty cool. This one actually caught me off guard. This is Vortex, and I believe it's a Cosmic Edition. Pulled this one recently out of Mega Box, but what made it even cooler is that it's actually numbered to 100. So we have a numbered card here. So I know it's paper, and it probably will more likely get a 9, but you know what? If this one actually gets a 10, that would be absolutely insane, absolutely awesome. So send that one in. And then another variant pulled from Prism is a Green Wave. Looked okay to me, but like I said, you know, the Prisms haven't been grading all too well. I think at a 30-something% rate. So with all the Prisms, hopefully some of them will get some 10s. So hopefully this is one of them. Well, all right. So I don't think that's all the football, but we're gonna switch over to basketball now, and obviously with WNBA cards coming out, you know, the chase from that is Miss Caitlin Clark rookie. So and one of the boxes, I can't remember if this was on camera or off camera, because I do rip quite a few off camera just when I'm bored watching TV or whatnot. But I pulled Caitlin Clark. It's not really a variation, but it's not the regular base rookie, but it's the other photo. Anyway, it's just a base, but it's still Caitlin Clark. So, and her cards are still going incredibly well. So, all I can say is let's get a 10 on this one and make a couple of dollars. And then we had the WNBA Monopoly set, which was pretty cool. We didn't have that last year. We have it this year. So opened it up and pulled an insert of Miss Caitlin Clark, and these are still going pretty well. Now this one actually caught me off guard because when I pulled it, you know, I was like, okay, I pulled a Caitlin Clark silver insert, you know, and when I was going through the submission process, you know, I was looking at it and I was like, yeah, it's just a Caitlin Clark silver, no big deal. And then as I entered it as a silver, I flipped it over during my submission process, and then I came to realize it's actually numbered 93 out of 199. And looking at the other different variations, this is actually a blue prism, and not just a regular silver prism. So I actually pulled a pretty decent low numbered card for Miss Clark, and that just blew my mind. So yeah, if this one gems, this will definitely pull a couple extra dollars. So gotta send that one in. Now, for those of you that saw my rip of WNBA, one of the first boxes I opened, pretty cool, pulled an SP Neon Pulsar of Miss Clark. It was a Fireworks, and so had to send that one in. I know somebody asked me if I sold it, and I think raw I saw it selling for like $200 or $300. So me being the person I am, I went, okay, I've got to send it in to be graded. So you know, there's always a chance of it getting, you know, a worse grade, but you know what, I prefer to grade it and remove all doubt of its quality, because you know, a lot of folks like to send in cards raw, and then, you know, folks get it and go, oh, it's got a ding or something, I want my money back. You know what, you get it graded and you eliminate all issues. And if it, you know, and if it sells for over 250, eBay, you know, takes it, and you know, you send it to them and they authenticate it, which eliminates even more doubt. I prefer to go that route. Just I prefer to keep my transactions simple and sweet. But yeah, pulled the Neon Pulsar Fireworks. This one was numbered to 199 as well, 65. Oh, that was pretty cool. The other one is what? Oh, 93. I was thinking, I thought it was 60 something, but 65 out of 199. So, I mean, had some luck with Miss Clark this year, so that's absolutely awesome. And you know, in all honesty, I mean, the whole goal is to sell and make a couple of dollars, but who knows? Maybe, just maybe, one of these will will end up in my PC. I doubt it, but who knows? Who knows? I might get inspired to at least hold on to one of Caitlin Clark's, because I've sold a lot of her college cards, and might just hold one just for the fun of it. She's definitely doing something for that WNBA, which says a lot. All right, so we are back to football. Pulled pink Michael Penix, local Atlanta Falcons, and he's taking over the reins from Kirk Cousins, and hopefully he can do something for the team, get things back the way they should be going. And so pulled a pink optic preview, so that was looking pretty good. And then the other one is a Portals of Mr. Penix Jr. So I thought that was pretty cool as well. And it's just a green, not a green wave. All right, so one of the things I'm trying to do going forward is, at least with my submissions going forward, is to have at least one card for potentially to end up in my PC. And growing up, I was a huge fan of the 49ers. I still am, along with the Atlanta Falcons. But one of the players I was a huge fan of watching before I really got into football was Mr. Steve Young. And so when I pulled this card, I went, you know what? I've got to get it graded. I'm a huge fan of his. It's a nice variation. It was looking okay. Maybe a little thick on this side to the other. But you know what? If it gets a gem in 10, then it's going into my PC. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of Steve Young. I have a few other cards I pulled of his as well, so if this one doesn't gem, I'll send one of the other ones. But I have a few other cards that I would like to have graded to potentially end up in my PC. And I figured, you know, like I said, with each submission going forward, have at least one card to give it a shot, because I have some Kobe's, I have some Magic Johnsons, Michael Vick, some Matt. I think I have a Matt Ryan rookie card. Some other ones of players that I just really been a fan of over the years, in my many years. So best way to have a decent PC is you got to send them in. And for my particular PC, I'm not really going for value. I'm going more for nostalgia or players that mean something to me. So like I said, Mr. Steve Young, you're going in this month. Okay. Another one, and this one kind of I pulled, but I was just going through the cards and I went, you know what? I've got to send this one in, especially after the results of the Super Bowl, and that is the Super Bowl winner and MVP, Mr. Jalen Hurts. That is just an awesome looking card, incredibly pretty, and I mean, it's a color match. I mean, I can't deny that. So get this one, and even, you know, I mean, out of 10, I should be able to pull a couple of dollars off of that one. And it just looks absolutely insanely awesome. So I'll tell you what, you know, after him winning, I have a lot of his cards that look pretty good. And I really didn't have much of an intention of sending them in. But now that he's won, I plan on sending a few of these in over the next over this year. And this is going to be the first one. But man, that one looks awesome. That one looks really cool. All right, another one I pulled, Miss Cameron Brink, rookie, ice. That one looked pretty cool, so I figured I'd send that one in. And then one of the other things I plan on doing is, since this one is not a grading special where, you know, they say, oh, you know, send it in within this time period, I figured I'd send in a few more of these hoops, 1990. To see how they do. Last one I got over 10, sold for a decent amount pretty quickly. So I figured I'd send in a few more. So it can't hurt, obviously. And obviously most of them come back, you know, 9s and 8s and what have you. But send in a couple of them, 2 or 3, and maybe one of them will come back as a 10. And that pays, that pays more than for a decent amount of the submission. So this one, Michael Jordan, 1990 hoops, I'm gonna send in. It's looking now that I'm looking at it through the camera, looks kind of looks a little bit thicker on this side than this one. Tell me if I'm right or wrong, but it does look kind of thick. So this one might not get the the results I want, but we'll see. But this, I plan on seeing this one in, and then I have another one of Mr. Jordan, and that was looking kind of thick on this side too, but we will see. Man, I'll have to look that one a little bit closer, but that was looking not too bad. So send those in. And then another one that I recently got, a PSA 10, and I sold it recently, was a Sam Vincent 1990 Hoops, and right there is Mr. Jordan in the front. And what makes this special is he's wearing number 12 instead of his typical 23, and so that there's a story behind that. And like I said, the last few ones I've gotten 9s, but I did get a 10, and that one sold recently for a decent amount. So I get a Jordan 10 and this one as a 10, make a couple bucks. You know, gotta send them in and see what PSA says. Now after all those, I came out to 34 cards, and I was like, well, I like having a a nice flat number of either 30 or 35. 34 didn't sit well with me, so found another one to send out real quick just to end things off, and it's just a base Bo Nix Donruss rated rookie. So figured, you know, what the heck, go ahead and send that in, and it was looking pretty good. So that right there is pretty much it. Like I said, this is going to be the 35 cards of this submission. I do have another submission coming up, like I said, in the next week or so. Hopefully there's a grading special, and hey, that's how it is. And there's actually a chance I might even do another submission of some cards, some really high-end cards, so I can get those back pretty quickly, so I don't have to wait 2 or 3 months. Excuse me, 2 or 3 months, maybe. Hopefully get them back in a few weeks. So there might be even a fourth video coming there as well, depending on how things go. But this is the next one that's going out. This one's going out hopefully later today or sometime tomorrow in the next 24 hours. Like I said, and also have a submission coming in the next couple of days. Last I looked, it was almost in Atlanta, and it takes them a day or two to finally deliver to my area. So hopefully it gets here soon, and hopefully we get some good grades there. But anyway, that's the end of the video. Hitting already over 20 minutes. Tell me what you guys think. Hopefully we get some good stuff here. Obviously, I don't expect all 10s, even though if I did get all 10s, that would be absolutely insane. But man, if I even got just 50 or 60% Gem Mint 10s, that'll probably more than pay for the submission and then some. But tell me, what did you guys think of this particular submission video? Good, bad, indifferent? Wish me luck. Guys, thanks so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. I know it was a long one, and there will be more, so I'm trying to get better at this. But anyway, guys, thanks so much. Catch you next time, and have a good one.